paintings coming in from all the great, wonderful artists we have in Burlington County.
And that's really the cool part about it to me is that we're really featuring and spotlighting local artists.
That is
You
true.
know, the people you had mentioned to me off the air, the people that don't necessarily get the recognition that they would get anywhere else, but they're working so hard and they're really trying to spread and share their creativity with the world. And your show and your festival is going to give these artists an opportunity to do that.
We will have that, and we also have vendors who specializes in handmade things.
Right, so there'll be tables we can go. They'll have all their handmade
And
goods out
there's
there.
food.
And food. Well, you can't go wrong with that, right? I imagine that this is going to be a great day. You guys are planning on being out there from 10 to 4, rain or shine, right?
We're going to be inside.
Oh, it's inside. Great.
So rain or shine, it's all right.
Perfect.
Because we're inside.
That's great.
And we have a large building there in Conklin Hall, which is our recreation place. And we have places we can distribute quilts all over the place so people can see them. And their makers will be there as well.
Oh, that's great. So they can tell the stories of the quilts.
Many of the people who do the quilts do that for charity. They do it for children who are struggling. And so it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it really sounds like a great day. And I just want to give everybody the website for the church real quick so that if they have any questions about it, they can just go to the website. Because we're living on the internet, right? So all they have to do is open a new tab and go to ststevensbeverly.com. That's Stephen with the PH, not the V. It's Saint, S-T, Stephen, S-T-E-P-H-E-N-S, Beverly.com. And you can get all of the information there about the festival, about the church. You know, even if you're just remotely interested in coming to just see the church and see what the community is all about there, this is a really good opportunity to come and do that.
I think so, because it's been there for a long time, since 1832 was the start of it.
That's amazing.
And it's
you said that the church building itself is over 100 years old now.
Oh yes.
But the bell that is in the top of the steeple of that church, that bell, that was made in 1855.
1855, and it
still rings
every Sunday.
That is amazing. That really is unbelievable.
Right.
It's living history, and these are part of the things that we have here in South Jersey that a lot of parts of the country don't have, but it just comes with our age and our maturity. Let's not say age, right?
Absolutely.
It comes with our experience.
Our experience.
That's
yes.
right. But it's really exciting for Beverly, and we're talking about a town in South Jersey that has gone through many, many evolutions over the years.
It has.
It was a booming, bustling port town there on the Delaware for a long time that was kind of a vacationing retreat area for a lot of the wealthy people from Philadelphia crossing the river and coming to spend time in the Beverly area. And then we had some economic downturn in the 50s and 60s that kind of really put some tough strain on Beverly, but since then we've been constantly trying to get the footing back, and really Beverly, New Jersey is in a situation right now where they're on the comeback trail. They're on the come, and
we have
they're
some
on
new
the
stores.
rise.
We got some new stores in town. We're going to revitalize our downtown area.
Yeah, it's
and
exciting.
The church is still there all this time.
Well, the church is the landmark, and really what's amazing about it is that as this construction and renovation and improvement happens, we're going to see the entire game of the town raised, right?
We hope
we're raising
so.
the
We
game.
hope so. But it's a great place to live.
It is.
And
it's community.
It's a very good community. It's sort of like a little microcosm of a city.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all have all kinds of people, all kinds of incomes, people that struggle and people that are wealthy.
Right.
And it's all mixed in.
Yeah, it's a lot of different demographics. And location-wise, you don't get much better than Beverly, New Jersey, because you're near everything.
Right.
You have the feel of your tight-knit, small-town community, but you're minutes from Philadelphia, you're minutes from the Turnpike. And
minutes from New York City.
Exactly. It's a very special area.
So it's really a wonderful area, and I've lived there since 1996, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, I can tell that, because unless you want to give your email address out, we can do that. But your email address actually incorporates the town name in it, which I think is just amazing. That just shows your pride in the town and how much you love it.
I do love it, and I have great neighbors, and everybody can have great neighbors.
If they come to Beverly,
If
right?
they come to Beverly.
Well, and it was funny because we were talking about the event, and again, that's on October 22nd. That's a Saturday. They'll be out there all day in the Conklin Rec Center over at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church on Warren Street. But what you said, which kind of really jumped out to me, was, we're just good people. We're just simple, good people, and we wanted to figure out a way to kind of showcase the creative people that we have in our community that don't get that spotlight
I think it's
so
a
often.
very good thing to do, and we are proud to be able to do it.
Yeah, and I'm really happy that it's happening, and I hope that your attendance is huge and everybody comes and check out.
We want everybody to come.
The vendors, the art, the food, and the church, and everything else. So, Gene, here's what happens. This goes so fast because this is fun, right? And
Right, definitely fun.
We're talking about stuff we like, so it goes fast. So I got to take a quick break. But when I come back, we'll talk more about it. I want to talk about this painting that we have here of the church
All right.
and all sorts of stuff. So you don't go anywhere, and you don't go anywhere either, folks, because we're going to be right back here on Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
Sub some sizzle.
Got a mind. You remember
This is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facials, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee here on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Hook, and I'm talking to Gene Wetherill from St. Stephen's Episcopal Church. Now, Gene, you gave me this sheet. I just want to read it because this has got all of the really good information on it. So let me just read this through real quick. St. Stephen's in Beverly is holding a festival celebrating the creative arts on Saturday, October 22nd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All are invited to participate in a juried art show, craft demonstration, quilt displays, and vendors displaying handmade crafts of all kinds. Craft demonstrations will take place throughout the day. You could try your hand at painting a mural of the Beverly Fishing Tournament and take a chance on the auction of beautiful handmade quilts and award-winning Christmas decorations. All right. This is where I got to stop here. So you guys are going to be painting a mural, and everyone can get involved and help do that?
I have it all laid out, and I'm going to be bringing in paints and brushes and the water, and people can come up and add their colors to it. They can paint the rod, or they can paint the sky, or they can paint the tree.
Here's what I want. I want all of you families out there with kids to come over How cool would that be for a kid? What a great learning experience, first of all. But it's going to be fun. That is going to be
Absolutely.
great. Painting a mural is something that a lot of people never get the opportunity to,
Right,
to do.
and it may turn out to be a masterpiece. You
It's
never
going
know.
to be. Oh, no. Come on now. There's no hope about that one. That's a guarantee.
We'll have a masterpiece created.
And, I want to mention that the cafe is going to be open, so there is going to be food, and everyone is welcome. All you have to do is call or email the church. Again, the website is ststevensbeverly.com. It's all there. Check it out. It's great. And I wanted to talk about this painting that you brought with you because it's beautiful, and I imagine that is the front facade of the church.
Well, we wanted to bring a photograph, but we couldn't find one because our church is so big.
Right.
It's hard to get it all on a camera. But one of our parishioners did this some years ago, and we used it as our logo. So it's a very beautiful painting.
Yeah.
Her name was Leona Howarth.
Yeah. She painted this in 1986, it
Yes,
looks like.
yes,
It's got
yes.
a little date on it. And
So we love it. We have it displayed in the same room where we're having the festival.
oh, excellent.
So you get a chance to see it right
yeah.
personally.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
And I like it because it's just a really nice rendition of how beautiful and historic that church is, right?
It is.
All we see is, we just see the purest, simplest structure of the church and the green around it and the landscape. And listen, folks, I'm not joking. The church in Beverly, like I said, it's on Warren Street, but it's worth it to go just to see this old, historic, beautiful church and how it's been maintained through the years and how they have plans for the future and all of these wonderful things that are going on there. It's really cool that you're doing this festival so that, people can come see it
we
for
want
that
them to
piece of
come,
it.
and we do have the people can come see the church building itself. We have really a classic stained glass, and of course we're on the historic register, the New Jersey Historic Register.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's a beautiful neo-Gothic church.
Yeah.
And
Well-
it's got beautiful people in it who are running this festival.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So-
And that's the thing is that without great volunteers and without great people at the church, the events like this don't happen, right? I mean, you need a team of people to put something like this on, and this is this is an example of the
An
quilts.
example of quilts. This is the quilt that came from my bedroom, but
It was chilly last night.
It was chilly last night, but it's just the kind of thing you're going to be able to see, all kinds of varieties of quilt making, and we want you to come and see it.
Well, and we know that the one thing about quilts is that everything has a story about it, and they're a very special item. I mean, yes, they're a blanket for warmth and all of that, but there are quilts that families pass down from generation to generation, and it's amazing to be able to talk to the people that can really, put those stories together and
Yes.
talk about it. And that's the cool thing is that, some of the, what are they? Are they seamstresses or?
Well, there are all kinds. Sometimes people
Quilters?
do it all. They're quilters. They have
Yeah.
quilters organizations.
Okay.
People get together in a room, and you might have 15 people sewing.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
That's just as good as any other way to get together.
Now, I want to mention this too, because this is you're not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to hold it up anyway. This is the entry form, right, to register for your art to be submitted
That's
by the
true.
judging, okay? And I wanted to mention about the judging real quick, because they're bringing in a judge from, far away,
Yes.
so that he's not influenced by knowing anybody or anything like that. But we need you to fill out this form if you're an artist and you would like your work to be showcased in the show. Just go to the website again, ststevensbeverly.com, and you can get this form there,
Yes.
fill it out, email it back to them, and you can get your art shown as well. So, Jean, this is awesome. I wish you the best of luck with this
Oh,
event.
I appreciate coming
I hope it's
here.
so great. And here's what I want you to do right now. We do this. This is like a little tradition we do here.
Okay.
I want you to look into camera 3, and I want you to just give all that great information again. Only this time, I'll shut up, and you can tell everybody just what you want to tell them.
If you want to see what happens in Beverly or in Burlington County and see the most wonderful artists we've ever had and the most beautiful quilts we've ever made, come on Saturday, the 22nd of October, to our church, St. Stephen's, and we can entertain you while you're there. You'll come away happy, and I hope you'll come.
Yeah, I hope you go too, and it's going to be a great day. Again, that's October 22nd, and you can get all of the information at ststevensbeverly.com. Gene, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Best of luck with the event. Now, I had mentioned before we just started talking to Gene that we called an audible, right? We had to switch up the play. So, Mr. Patterson is in the building. He is ready. He is running for Congress in the 1st District in New Jersey. He is Bob Patterson, and he is going to be sitting in this seat to my right in a matter of moments. You don't want to go anywhere. So, hang through this break right quick, and we'll be right back here on Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network.
Sub some sizzle. This is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.